Hello and welcome to Tatty4ever presents the Secret World playthrough, part 2. So in the last episode you saw us run around New York and Agatha. So
heck if I know where you folks keep coming from, but anyone who walks through that door alive pretty much gets my amnesty. Something in your past colors you sourly to a badge, I'd ask you to call it quits in return. We agreeable? Well then. I'm Sheriff Bannerman, and this down-home little state of emergency is what's left of my jurisdiction. Sure, we tried to hold as much of the town as we could at first, more out of nostalgia than any civil defense plan. I won't tell you Kingsmouth was a slice of heaven in a snow globe, but it was ours. Now it ain't. There was always something running under in this town, maybe what's spilled out now. If that's how it works, I couldn't say hand on heart we didn't have it coming. But that fog, and the things in it, they didn't pick and choose when they came in. Most folks didn't stand a chance. Now, I can see you're armed. I won't kick up any fuss about that. Straight truth is, you'll need to be. Just don't go thinking that means you're deputized as such. Heaven knows if there was ever a time and a place for the right to bear 'em, you're looking at it. Henry has his word of God, that Roger woman has her crystal ball, and Norma out on the point's got a 12 gauge. My money's on Norma.
okay, so as I was saying before the cutscene interrupted, we are now playing through Kingsmouth, which is zombie infested and is incredibly mental. Oh yeah! So currently we're in the police station where some of the survivors have been held up to protect themselves against the zombie onslaught. So let's go talk to Helen Bannerman. First side mission is called Supply Run. Accept that and get a cutscene.
Ain't this a heck of a thing? 3 years without firing a shot, other than putting down some animal got itself hit by a truck. These past nights, we've gone through bullets like candy at Halloween. I used that jail cell to dry out old paperwork mostly, or Bill Dexter when he'd had a bad one. Now I've got all these folks good as locked in here, and no sleeping it off for the morning either. The way things are headed, I'm seeing us outlasting our supplies. Not by much, if it comes to that. Andy finds what he can, but with the cruisers stuck propping up the barricade... So I'm obliged to anyone who'll poke around town a piece. Bring in the essentials. We can call it requisitioning. I don't think the store owners will be writing this one off as an act of God.
So let's go get some supplies to help the police station out.
Well, hey!
Let's click on the Ghost Interface computer, which you can type in and find out all information about different people. Which at the moment is pretty pointless. So, is there any other quests? This is another side mission you can use to help find all the missing people, which have mostly been turned into zombies. Oh my god. Right, so let's start with the supply run. Find a local phone book, which is positioned under a phone. What a cool looking phone that is as well. So if you right click on the phone book, it'll bring up the messages of all the books of all the shops in the vicinity. Circled in red are the shops that you need to go to get these supplies. So, off to Susie's diner. Maybe Susie will be there. Who knows? Maybe she'll be a vicious blood-sucking zombie. A blood-sucking zombie? Man, that would be cool. Instead of brains, zombies could crave blood and become mega mutant vampires. So, if we start sprinting, see See, the one thing about this game is that your pet always disappears, and you have to keep bringing him out if you want to see him, which is weird. My title is Gopher, which sounds pretty gay. Do I have any others? No, I don't. So I am a gopher. My lord. So, Shadow Flight's cable, let's see. There's 30 people in it, which isn't bad. And now I'm getting killed by zombie scum. So, the Secret World isn't your typical MMO, as I've said before. It's a more of a story player, single player game where you can enjoy going through the stories and learning about the lore and meeting new people. The MMO bit comes in when you do dungeons and raids, which will be introduced in the future, which will allow you to party with different people, make friends, and simply do what every other MMO can be done. But I do like this MMO. It's very unique, I reckon, and it's very enjoyable. So let's pick up some lore and then start picking up the preserved food. Oh, what cool music this is. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Rap 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 rap. Do 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 do. Ah, now we have to leave the cool music on. And back over to the call of the wild. Die, townie! Oh my god! The zombies are attacking! Man, he's stealing my stuff. Damn you, hard man, damn you. Oh, I'm gonna steal your box. Yeah. Oh yeah, ammunition boxes which are scattered all around the world. Go on, wolf. I think you should attack. Aw, don't turn away from them. They're gonna eat your brains. I want me ammo box. I want me ammo box. Yeah. 25 days later. That's right. That means you would have killed one zombie per day. That's kind of slow. So, Creed hardware store and enter the store. Wow. I didn't enter the store, just a massive robot came out. What is this? I've never seen before. Hammer resources. They've updated this game a bit since we last played. I have a hammer equipped, yep. Cool. So, you get the lore as you remember, which comes up. You also get your achievement icon, which is green with a star and a medal attached. You then get your SP points, which you can spend in your different things, which has brought up the help menu, which seems to be very slow, but there we go. So that's a bit about active abilities and status effects. You can be impaired, weakened, hindered and afflicted. So remember that in the game, because you can do that to enemies, enemies can do that to you, and it affects you in a lot of different ways. Not so much in the first zone, but later on in the game you'll need to pay attention to this. So let's go on the ability wheel, pressing N. And in character skill points I will put another skill in damage chaos. I will then read what this is. Builds one resource for each equipped weapon and does a Yeah, point blank area of effect attack. So if we buy that, actually no, do I want to do this? Consumes all chaos resources. Oh, definitely want that, so let's buy that. And that's equipped now. Oh, so the next one we want is the increases damage dealt by chaos abilities by 10%, but we haven't got enough points for that yet. So if we go to Flog's Pharmacy now, and again open the door, which never seems to do anything. No one was in, so we have to find a phone book and practice our new skill out. New skill. Okay. It seems to be claws. Kinda cool. Single attack. I swear it said point area of effect, but that seems to be a single attack to me. So if you look at the phone book, there's one more first aid down at the fire department, so away we go. While we're doing this, we can also look at the missing persons, which will show you a lot of different points. So there's one close next to me here. So if I go over here, there should be a missing person around about here. That's right. So I think this is him. Chris Martin. Name sounds very familiar, isn't it? Chris Martin. Haha. So I think we shall do this quest as well. So as you see on your mini-map, you have different green arrows which tell you where all your side mission locations are. Ah yes, we don't need to do that one till a bit later. So some of these people are in the middle of the alleyways. You can tell how to get in the alleyways by normally having little slits, but that doesn't appear. Or is it? Yeah, that's a slit. Kill some zombies. So, I'ma eat the zombies, I'ma attack them hard. You never know, I might make some cool song lyrics about zombies that you all might like to hear as we go through our playthrough. April Ryan attacking zombies with a hammer and a chaos weapon. So, the people that you're looking for are located in orange. So, you can just click on him, but I like to kill them just to make sure that the quest has acknowledged that you have found it. So 4 more people left to find. If we look at the closest one, which is just down here, I am being chased by evil zombies of love. Ah! Now this one seems to be a long run around because the entrance is all the way up the other side of the alley. So we may as well just figure out where this one is. Francis Eaton. Let's find Francis Eaton. Hi Francis, where are you? Hi Francis. So if I click on you, it says I've done it. But as I said before, to make sure the quest isn't bugged and completes, I kill them anyway. They're already dead, so they'll just res and come back to life, unless you shoot them in the brain, as many films suggest. So, on to the next person. So basically, these are the quests in the game. Here's another quest. Examine the phone, which should be lying right next to her. You can zoom in if you can't see things. So, you are totally exaggerating these wounds. Just crawl over to the church and send me the whole phone surveillance. You are like right there. The control pad is under the stone in front of the church. The code for the keypad is the first song he planned to sing on Sunday. Ugh, I'm forwarding to someone else in 5. You know what that means? That's right. So we'll do that in a minute as well. Mary Brewster next. So for the quest we just picked up, you need a key code to get in. Now, if you don't want to see any spoilers, then I suggest you don't watch for the next 20 minutes. So, find the corpse of Mary. I don't know why she isn't a zombie, because she's just been eaten. But there we go. Locate fire chief. Oh yes, so we may as well go into the fire station as we're here. Now the fire chief is up the stairs, which is a back entrance, I believe. Oh yeah, super claw attack. As you can see, I haven't got any hammer abilities yet, because I generally like to focus on one move to start with, just to see what skills we can get. So I'm basically a psychic Catwoman with my awesome claws, or a psychic Wolverine, depending on which one you prefer. I'd say Wolverine, seeing as he actually has claws. Catwoman just has a little bit of claw, but she's known for a flat suit. Catwoman attack! Pew! So basically, I need to collect the first aid kits now, which are located all over the fire station. As you can see, they're on the wall located with a yellow marker around them. So if you just go up to them, right click, pick them up. One more left. I think I should go downstairs for that one. Woohoo! Hello, zombie! Now, zombie firefighters must be beef, because to be a firefighter you've got to know how to save people and to break through doors, so they must be a bit more well built than the normal zombies that you find in this game. Plus they have axes, which they can pretty much chop your head off. Oh, lots of drops. And not. Health and attack rating. Wow. Oh no, we've already got a pre-ordered blue item. Okay, so that's all the first aid kits. So if we go back to searching for... Oh, there was a missing person in there. So we may as well go find him. The fire chief. I reckon he should be in a room around here, possibly in this room. Let's get the law and then run away before we die. Run away! A million firemen are attacking me. Ah! So, hopefully I can get out of here alive. And then onto our next target, which is straight down there. There's also a quest there, but I've already got 3 quests, so I cannot pick it up. But remember that for when we find this guy, so I can come back and get it. So I'm still being chased by firefighters. And now the music has stopped, which means I'm okay. Jump over this fence, jump on the car, over the fence. And then to find Joseph Rogers. There we go, completed. So now we can go and pick up our last quest, this that we just passed. Oh. So this is a talisman that you get in the game. You can't wear them without adding the minor talisman skill. So, seeing as I'm a magic user, I think I would like to have magical that's for tank. That's so basically anything with protection and a lot of health is for a tank. Anything with like heal rating is for a healer, and anything for a DPS generally has penetration rating and more attack. So I will pick the DPS item, and oh yes, I cannot equip it yet because I don't have a skill in the minor talisman skill. So if I go on to my skill points, which I don't have, this is where you equip talismans. So you can put a point in each talisman to allow you to wear the specified talisman. There's 3 categories. There's a minor talisman, a major talisman, and a head talisman. So I will do that as soon as I get an SP I can use. So if we go back and find the box of squid, which I believe was over here. If I'm still being attacked, I will kill them. Bring it on. Oh no. So follow the trail of squid boxes. So fairly easy. Look for squid boxes and follow them. One has been placed on the wall. It seems we need to go into this house. I'm a killing the townie, man. I'm from redneck California, but I managed to get to Kingsmouth, by the way, sir. Okay, maybe this isn't the trail. Oh, no, it goes back round the house. And then disappears again. Hello, Squid Box. Squid Box. Let's just have a look around. There's another squid box, and zombies eating a lot of squid boxes. Okay, so I have to inspect the box, so I'll kill these zombies first. Hello, townies! I'll kill you, fool! Unlocked an achievement for killing 50 zombies. The graveyard shift. Ho 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 ho. Oh my lordy, here comes the boss of love. Oh. I'm hindered. See, this is a status effect, which means I'm slowed and cannot attack. Oh, Jesus, run! Wow. So, when a white circle appears on the floor, that's the enemy's AoE range. If you run out of that, you won't get hit. If you stay in it, there's a chance you might die, seeing as they're quite powerful. So, if I kill the squid, which kind of looks like something from Lilo and Stitch. So again, oh, now it's a major talisman, but seeing as I've got the pre-order item, it doesn't really matter, so I'll just pick whatever. And I've also got 1 point in SP, which means I can now equip minor talismans. And as you can read here, it also increases your physical protection in each skill, which is fairly good. So, me minor talisman, which is there. Nope. Waist talisman, yep. So, I equip that. Right. Quests we have left are Bullets for Andy, which is at the police station. Dirty Laundry, which is at the church. and supply room, which is at the police station. So I think I will do dirty laundry first, which requires you to find a key code to infiltrate the rock and find the item that is needed. That was supposed to be delivered to the church, but unfortunately the guild got completely killed by zombies. As you can see, she was totally marauded with her mouth open, and her eyes kinda looks like zombies' eyes anyway, so she could rise up any day now. Oh dear. Okay, so I just had another crash for some reason, I'm not quite sure. So continuing on to the hidden keypad. Da-da-da. Oh look, a flashing yellow light behind a sign. Equals law. Right, so this is the stone that needs to be unturned. But first of all, you need to find the keypad code. I will show you after these zombies get murdered. Okay, so if you click on the stone, a keypad will be uncovered. Now, to enter keys, you just press numbers and then press OK. But that was the invalid code. So to find the hidden code, it said the clue was to find out who was singing on Sunday. So if you go into the church, and then on the wall it says 576. So basically this is like church service. So if you run out again, and you uncover the stone again, and then 576, you have successfully handed in your item and completed the quest. So the next quest is, well, they're both at the police station, so if you run back to the police station, this is the story mission quest, which the next is to go and talk to Norma, but I like to do all the quests in the game, so this will be a full playthrough of all the quests. So if I run back to the police station to hand in my supply mission, yep.
Well, hey.
And then if I go to the story, click on the little handle, and that's that quest completed. So send report, which is amazing because I hate running back to quest helpers or quest givers and re-talking to them just to hand in my quest. So I very much appreciate Funcom adding the option to automatically complete quests with the touch of a button. So these are more major talismans. So again, I'm DPS, so if I look for the DPS trinket, which is that trinket right there, it does get confusing between tank and DPS, even though tank always has more health. But so if I have that, and then I have to wait until I can get a major talisman skill set now.